Hey y'all, it's Kayla Nicole 999, and I'm just here to give you an update about the homeless shelter and how they're helping me. Okay, so I'm no longer in the homeless shelter. No, they put me in an apartment and they're paying my rent through a program for a year. Now, I've only been in here since late November, and since then, my dog has been poisoned as I was walking him. And the people from the homeless shelter, okay, my case manager's boss, she told me to reach out to the city and county of Denver, a specific person, and he sent animal control and they did a welfare check and they took my dog. And now I don't know where my dog is. I don't know if he is alive or dead. They told me that they were going to euthanize him and that there was no chance of survival, but they manipulated me while I was in extreme emotional duress, okay? And now I can't get information about my dog and I don't know if he's alive, but I still haven't received his ashes. Okay, I'm having mobility issues. And I need to file for disability, and I'm trying to do that, but I have all of this mess on my hands. The homeless shelter, so there's a stalker. There's someone who's been stalking me, and I spotted him in my garage the day before that my dog was poisoned. I suspect my dog was poisoned, okay? And I reached out to my case manager. I reached out to her boss at the homeless shelter, and they're like, oh, well, there's like really nothing that we can do. Okay, the homeless shelter is supposed to keep me safe. The homeless shelter has other residents close by, but they don't care about the stalker. So they're telling me to go to Project Safeguard, okay? But Project Safeguard has already basically denied me help. They gave me a list of resources that have gone virtually nowhere. Or not Project Safeguard, I'm sorry. They told me to go to Rose Andom, and Rose Andom gave me a list of resources that have gone nowhere. But they told me to reach out to Project Safeguard for help getting restraining orders. Now, when I reached out to Project Safeguard, they're like, oh, well, we feel that your problems are too complex and we can't provide you the help that we need or that you need. Okay. And then they told me to contact Covered Colorado. I reached out to Covered Colorado and they did nothing. They didn't even respond. And I've been directed to Porchlight, and Porchlight basically just gave me a list of resources too and told me to contact the homeless shelter. And I'm just being fucking spun in circles by these people that are supposed to help me. Where the fuck am I going to get help? Okay, if I do not get some resources and I do not get real help, and the police have barely done shit. They take an incident report, but they don't actually do anything. I am either going to be murdered by suspected human traffickers or I'm going to be homeless again in a few months. And these case managers, they're just like, oh, well, whatever. We gave you resources. Sorry, we can't do anymore. What the